Hey guys, this is Talia. Listen, honey, I wanted to talk to you again about the laxatives, and I hated to end that clip the way I did. I pulled up my shirt and was showing you the scar, and oopsie, I showed you a little bit too much there, and I thought I could edit it out, and wasn't able to. And after I said everything that I wanted to say, I couldn't go back and re-say everything that I'd already said, so I just left the clip in there. So just minus that little bitty drop, guess you could call it, the Janet Jackson, was it Janet Jackson that did that at the Super Bowl, her little slip, yeah, I think it was her. Anyway, just, I'm pretty sure it was her. Wasn't it her? Okay. Anyway, confusion here. I've been so sick at my stomach today. I could barely get up and move around. But anyway, I got a shower now, and I feel a little bit better. Had some Sprite, and doing a little bit better. Took some medicine, and I'm a little lightheaded and tired. But anyway, I wanted to get back on the topic of laxatives. And anyway, we ended with me showing you my scar of them taking out a big chunk of my intestines. And like I said, it improved for a little while, me being able to go to the bathroom on my own, maybe for a few weeks, depending on what I ate and stuff like that. But now I'm still having the same problems as being severely constipated. God, this is a topic to talk about. I'm sorry this is gross for everyone, but just me and you are talking about it, and we're both adults, and other people out there listening are adults as well, and we all have these problems from time to time. So this just lets other young girls be aware of what laxatives can do to their bodies. If you are overusing laxatives, I do recommend stopping and just taking laxatives when you desperately need them, because your body can become dependent on them, and when they do, it's a very serious matter. Anyway, where was I going with this? I think you had just a normal bad reaction to them, and I wouldn't suggest using them again unless you absolutely have to, or try a milder form of laxative if you feel full like that again. Like maybe a milder form would be like Metamucil, or something that's going to take a little longer to produce a stool. Something that you, like Metamucil, would be easier on the stomach, may not irritate it as much, because X-Lax and Correctol and stuff like that, they're going to irritate the lining of the intestine and make you go to the bathroom. So I suggest the irritation is probably what the burning sensation probably was. And I know I have vomited before after taking just a couple of laxatives too, so if you did do that, that has happened to me before, and like I said, I've abused them very well, quite often. I used to take them every day, every single day of my life, and whether I needed them or not, just to purge and get rid of everything that I put into my body, whether it be 100 calories, 200 calories, or any amount of calories I purged by doing the laxative sort of thing. That was my way of getting rid of it. I exercised and I starved, and when I did eat calories, I exercised to burn them off, or I would purge through X-Lax, and it's not a pretty sight, you know. I mean, you've got so much of a little amount of stuff in your body, and you're sitting there on the toilet and all this liquid stuff's coming out, and you're dehydrating yourself. It's also really good if you take laxatives to always hydrate yourself. Always make sure that you do drink a full glass of water prior to taking the laxatives. I don't know if you did that or not. But if you are restricting this week, and you feel like you need to go off the restricting for right now, please do so, or at least maybe eat a little cup of yogurt or something fat-free to kind of line your stomach that is burning in there, just to kind of line it and coat it. And then you can go back to your restricting as soon as you feel like your stomach has kind of healed up. I can't think of much more to say. It seemed like there was a lot more I wanted to say. Gosh. But I would definitely drink plenty of fluids to flush everything out. That will help a lot. But definitely, if you're still having irritation and burning, and you said after you eat anything you have real bad pain in your stomach, Tums will help. Pepto-Bismol. I'm a big Pepto-Bismol fan myself. But when I get sick, I use soda crackers and stuff like that. I know it's not good when you're restricting or anything like that, but if you continue to have this problem and it doesn't go away, you definitely need to seek medical attention. And have you talked to your mother or anybody close to you about this? You may want to talk to someone close to you about this. I'm really not sure. I don't know what other people will tell you to do. It's just, that's been my experience, and it should go away. It really should go away. I think you just had a bad episode with laxatives where your body is not used to having the stomach irritation and having it agitated like that, and wanting it to go like that. When a normal person, how should I say, when a person that is regular, usually has a bowel movement on a regular basis, and then they take this foreign body, this laxative, and this foreign body invades their stomach and starts to irritate the lining of their stomach, then it's naturally going to upset their stomach and it's going to hurt them. So I would suggest that you've probably had just a bad episode of this, and you're probably not going to want to take any more laxatives for quite a long time. If you're a regular, you go to the bathroom normally all the time, I would say wonderful, great. Stay with it, because you don't want to be in the shape that I am in. I have problems every day, and I will continue to have problems. My mother died of colon cancer, and I'm just fearful of that every day, and especially with them taking all my stuff out, and I'm fixing to run out of time. So I'll leave you with that note, and like I said, I'm sorry of the full body shot that you got earlier, the shot I didn't aim to give you. Sorry about that, and sorry about showing all my fat, but I did want to show you the scar that where they sliced into me. I wanted it to be real for you, and hopefully this will help some, and if not, I'm sorry too, but please don't take any more laxatives for a while. See ya. Bye.